Nestled at the base of the Sierra Nevada foothills, 100 miles north of Sacramento, is the residential campus of California State University, Chico. The Department of Professional Studies and Education at CSUC provides quality education to a 43,000 square mile rural service area with candidates and credentialed teacher partners working in 32 school districts. Every year, approximately 250 candidates are enrolled in programs leading to California certification in special education, bilingual multicultural education, multiple and single subject, and the California Reading and Language Arts Certificate and Credential. Following the state mandates, the Department of Professional Studies and Education requires that these candidates become proficient in the use of technology. The StarTEC grant is playing a major role in helping candidates develop competencies by providing not only equipment to faculty, but more importantly, faculty training in technologies that apply directly to teaching. StarTEC grant trainer Steve Cowdrey presents a set of problem-solving learning experiences to faculty, alternative ideas to solve problems, and application training that works.
Devastating weather, do you remember that? And we used PowerPoint in that, and we also used inspiration in that, in putting that together. And that was kind of a model of what that could look like in a classroom with the use of the technology.
Faculty member Jesus Cortez explains how effective the training was for him.
The activities we had with Steve was the unit activity that actually said, this is how you use it, this is how you work through it, and then actually we had the time to go through it and work together as teams, and we learned from each other. I think that team building opportunity that the grant provided was, for me, very exciting. I got to work with people in a creative way and in a productive way, and at the end of the in-service experience, you felt like you got something.
Professional Studies and Education faculty participating in the StarTEC grant project have incorporated ideas on shared folders, downloading pictures for PowerPoint presentations, iMovies, and curriculum website development. Faculty member Laurel Hill Ward comments on her project.
Right now, what I'm working on here is a PowerPoint. So we took a VHS movie and digitalized video clips and then pulled them into this of special ed kids working on a service learning project in a classroom. There have been a lot of parts of this that I've learned, and I think a couple things happened. One is that I really wanted to see this happen and to bring it to fruition, but the other part of it is that I didn't have any skills when I started, and so this has been a great way for me to get those skills.
Seeing the potential of technology, Laurel has changed the way she teaches her teacher candidates.
What's changed for me is the idea of asking them to use their technological skills in presentation to do something in class that's actually enhanced by technology. And I see them beginning to document some of their student work. Some of them have talked about making a CD of their portfolio. And then the next will be an actual electronic portfolio with links, and it's pretty exciting.
With support from the StarTEC grant, the faculty at CSU Chico augmented their teacher preparation program to include state-mandated technology proficiencies. This was accomplished by redesigning curriculum to incorporate learning models that effectively use technology in teacher education, using workshops to increase faculty technology proficiency, teaching with emphasis on technology instructional tools that use programs related to website use, multimedia resources, and media course materials, and forming partnerships that provide collaborative efforts with the K-12 community to ensure candidates are technologically capable. Margaret Mao, one of the department's 4 distinguished teachers in residence who form part of the collaborative K-12 partnership, comments on Steve's use of technology applied to an actual lesson.
The exciting part about the way that he's been instructing us has been that the instruction model he uses and really encourages us to learn the skills of technology and also have actually a lesson that we can use with our students, and in turn they would also be able to use the technology and see the strength of the technology too.
Margaret Mao and her student teacher Doug Orr exemplify how teachers and student teachers can incorporate technology into their instructional models. Mr. Orr, working at Neal Dow Elementary School, presents a unit on germs using a website to teach his 5th grade students about health and the use of the internet.
Who cooks eggs? Eggs, good. Let's look at eggs. Cook eggs until they are firm and not runny. Okay? They need to be somewhat firm. Not hard, but not where they're just spilling everywhere. Another thing about websites that we want to remember is that not everything on here is going to be for what we're looking for. So when you look at something on the internet, you have to kind of take it and look through it and decide, do I want this or do I not want this? Showing these things to the kids on the web, a lot of the kids, maybe they're familiar with the technology, but they're not sure exactly how they could apply it to school. They might not know how to go on the internet or go to places where they can find resources to help them learn more about school and maybe even make learning more fun. Through the Department of Professional Studies and the Tri-Placement Program, we've been using Excel and PowerPoint, all kinds of skills to help teach lessons and, in fact, to help display information. So yeah, technology has been a big help.
The Department of Professional Studies faculty and teacher candidates' educational experiences, technical competencies, and professional career opportunities would not be as rich and rewarding without the training afforded by the StarTEC grant.